Aloha and good morning from the Thousand Islands here in Alexandria Bay. We spent the night here at the town dock. It's a very nice new floating dock. There you see, I believe, is a fixed dock. And we're just filling up with water and here at Horizon Marine. So join us for a day here in the Thousand Islands. Aloha, we are Sava, Cynthia, and Alex, along with our two dogs, Lucy and Shadow. We're traveling America's Great Loop, a 6,000-mile North American waterway from Florida to Canada and back down via the Mississippi. Follow us on this journey on our boat called Mahalo. Our journey today will take us from Alexandria Bay to Boldt Castle and then on to Cedar Island, where we will find an anchorage. Aloha. So we're topping off with water. When we arrived here at 4:30 yesterday, no one was here to help us get some fuel, so we stayed the night. The trick has been on this trip on the water, as soon as we fill up with water, we're doing laundry at the same time, and that gets our laundry done while it's filling. We use the water during the fueling. On top, you can see our antenna suffered from all the bridges that we've gone under, so we're gonna have to get a new antenna at some point. We already had a fantastic trip to the hardware store here in Ace's Hardware, about a half mile away that way, and it is so well stocked. I mean, just about anything you could find at one of the big box stores you will find there, from appliances to boating parts to you name it. We were so impressed, and prices were reasonable. I had to get some contact cement, and they had a quart, they had a gallon. So very well stocked, very, very impressed. So we're just waiting for the fuel people to show up. It's supposed to rain today and tomorrow, and then lighten up in the afternoon. So that's our journey today. We may visit one of the castles possibly. You might not be able to see this, but the seagrass is really tall here. And the depth gauge will likely show 0 because it's touching the bottom of the boat. We're not sucking it in, so to speak. And the stuff on the top is not bothering us so far. But there are a lot of seagrass here on the bottom. Something we are not used to at all. I'm just we were going to anchor last night, but it'd be our first night at anchoring, and I hear so many stories of just rocks rather than, we used to mud or gravel or something soft. And they were talking about higher winds, but that never materialized way up here in Alexandria Bay. That's more down where we were in Cape Vincent. They're going to have like 20-mile-an-hour winds. Up here, barely 5 miles an hour maybe, and no waves whatsoever. So this is kind of nice up here. Just a quick view. Yesterday we picked up this outboard right here because we lost the one in the Chesapeake that was like 3 days old. So we picked this one up here in town via Facebook. It's a 15-horse Tohatsu, in really good shape, starts right up. So we have a rub rail that needs to get glued back on. That's why we had to go to the hardware store. But anyway, here you can see a quick view of the harbor here at the town dock in Alexandria Bay. What a cool LED sign they have right here. Horizon Marine and the Thousand Islands Club. Very cool. A lot of music over there. If you like music and food, that was very, very busy yesterday over there. And that was busy too. The town is very much alive in the evening here. $4.79 for diesel, $5.17 for gasoline here. That's it.
Almost 35.
Yep, heard a tone change and stars. Thank you so much. Here for a moment.
This is Boldt Castle, and right here in front, you see the smaller little castle building right here in front, was going to be, quote, the children's playground, or they call it the playground. Anyway, we'll run some more narrative at the bottom, but when his wife passed, he never finished it and just walked away. We'll give you a better history out once we've gone in, but you can see there's another turret at the end. This here was supposed to be a grotto where they would have like a casino and some gambling and some other things. And then the castle itself was made for his wife, and she loved to entertain, so it was supposed to be very elegant. Big dining room, lots of activities to have friends over. So this is Boldt Castle that we're going to go dock at. Right adjacent is this tiny little island with a little house right there on it, and an adjacent island over here. So not sure what all the real estate prices are, but somebody built their own castle across from Boldt Castle. We've just fueled up, we've got water, we started laundry. So a beautiful morning, and so far we're not experiencing any of the winds that were forecasted for Friday. So what a beautiful day. Alex, I'll let you take over. You can film from the side.
Another view of the castle or mansion, whatever you call it. Yep.
On the gateway is 3 deer, Alex. Show there the gateway.
And over there on the gate, there's actually some deer on top.
Statues of deer with a beautiful fountain down below, right?
Yep.
There's cleats all around the edge.
And over there's the dock.
Benches and cleats. It looks like smaller boats can go in.
Aloha and welcome to Boldt Castle. That's one of the groomers right there for the grounds. But we found this nice dock. It is really windy today, which we expected. But you can see someone built a castle right across from Boldt Castle. But we're docked here, and we are going to go up and visit it. Some of the homes here. Huge boathouse. Of course, someone hurrying to their fishing hole.
So, somebody built themselves a Boldt Castle across from Boldt Castle.
I think that's the boathouse for Boldt Castle. I think it belongs to Boldt. How cute is this little harbor here for little boats? You know? Very protected. A lot of Uncle Sam boat tours. Guess that's how they get to the island. Well, we got our first selfie out of the way. It's a very nice view though of the castle right here. $37.50 to enter for 3 of us, and we're off. Beautiful view here of the harbor. There's a boat trying to dock next to ours. It's a real challenge, but it's a beautiful day, but it's super windy all of a sudden. Beautiful view of Mahalo down there on the water. Mountains. We have terrific blue sky today. Just the wind is quite fierce. What an impressive entrance right here. Curved glass. Look at the curved glass upstairs. Wow. This here reminds me straight out of Titanic. Look at the stairways going up. Leaving Boldt Island and heading up north. A view of us heading north away from Boldt Castle. We're going to head up towards Cedar Castle for tomorrow. It's about an hour and a half north, and I'm going to find anchorage there by Cedar Island, which is a state park, I think. After a long day at the castle, the family's back together. Shadow's here, Mom, Lucy, and Alex right there. We're enjoying a nice afternoon. The wind is from the back, so we don't feel it much, and the waves are coming from the back. We're heading up about an hour or so up the river here, 1,000 Islands. We just admire all these houses. Each little island has a house on it. You have to think how they power it. They bring power from shore. I don't see solar panels.
I know, I was just going to say solar. They need solar.
I don't know what the story is. Interesting. One thing about the Lawrence River, you got big freighters, and they usually have the right of way, so I got to go back to the bridge, figure out what's going on. But he's coming straight for me. So we decided to give him some space, but you can see these vessels go all the way out into the Atlantic, into the Atlantic from here and back into the lakes. We are slowly making our way up here. We're slowly arriving as well. We believe that to be Cedar Castle, and we plan to visit that tomorrow. Straight ahead here is Cedar Island, and there's an anchorage behind that, and we're going to try to anchor there. That boat there, I think, is a wreck dive. I think there's some scuba divers with a dive tour, and there's a wreck right there. That's what we know. And the other side of that island is Canada, immediately almost. We've been hugging the border between Canada and the US the entire way up here now. Catch a glimpse there of Cedar Castle, but the light is just not right. I wish the light were coming from the direction we are coming from. But tomorrow we should get a good view of it. Setting the anchor lines. Aloha, we found a nice anchorage right across from Cedar Castle, and there you see more commercial traffic there here at sundown going down the St. Lawrence waterway. We are going to call it a day. Looks like our anchor's holding, and let's hope we can sleep well and not drag here. So that's what we're going with. Y'all have a good night. Continue tomorrow. Mahalo for watching our visit to the Boldt Castle. We had a fantastic day today. Thank you for coming along. Please like, share, and subscribe. It means the world to us and our little tiny channel here. So just hit that little like button. Really appreciate that. But see you again next week as we continue on to Cedar Castle further up the Thousand Islands.